Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS news for Monday, November 25. The Bank of Jamaica BOJ will be implementing a new foreign exchange trading platform in 2020. Governor Richard Biles says the new platform will allow buyers and sellers in the foreign exchange trade to see all daily bids and offers in real time.
So it creates a lot more transparency in the market. You don't have to depend on, giving an order and then hearing by telephone 3 hours later you got it, you only got 10% of it, or you didn't get it. You will be able to see it there yourself and in fact give instructions right at the moment.
Mr. Biles was speaking at the bank's quarterly briefing on Thursday. He says testing and implementing will be done in January and February before it is used throughout the trading operations with commercial banks. The central bank currently utilizes the BOJ Foreign Exchange Intervention and Trading Tool for sales to market intermediaries. The facility, which was introduced in 2017, utilizes two mechanisms to announce a 4-week schedule of the total amount of foreign exchange that it will sell to the market via auctions each week. These are the Standard Intervention Tool and Flask Intervention Tool. Approximately 95,000 residents of Yallus and surrounding communities will have a new fire station by August next year. The 2-story structure will be constructed on West Main Drive in Yallus. A $109.49 million contract for construction of the facility was signed on Friday at Jamaica House. Minister without portfolio in the Office of the Prime Minister, Mike Henry, says the Yallus station, which will be built by Alcar Construction and Haulage Company, is one of 3 such facilities being constructed across the country.
There was a time when you were moving to live somewhere, you would try to find out where the school was, where the church was, where the shopping was, and where the fire station was, in order that you could move from work to get to work. Some of that has been lost in the historical development of things we haven't addressed. Certainly the Prime Minister and the government is addressing the infrastructure realities that must be addressed.
The Jamaica Social Investment Fund is implementing the construction of the Yallus Fire Station under the Jamaica Disaster Vulnerability Reduction Project. 2 water tender trucks acquired under the project were also officially handed over to the fire brigade during the signing ceremony. They each have an 8,000-liter reinforced coated steel tank and maximum water pumping capacity of 1,000 liters per minute. Water storage capacity at the Kingston Public and Victoria Jubilee hospitals has been significantly boosted through the installation of 30 water tanks. The tanks, which each hold 2,000 gallons of water, were donated by the Musson Foundation in partnership with T. Geddes Grant and local charity The Women's Club. They were bought and installed at a cost of $6 million. KPH received 17 tanks, 12 of them installed in the basement of the Accident and Emergency Department, while 5 are serving the wards. The other 13 have been installed at Victoria Jubilee. They are supplying the hospitals with an additional 60,000 gallons of water per day, adding to the previous 63,000 gallons of storage capacity. This now exceeds the estimated 120,000 gallons of water per day that the hospitals require for efficient operation. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton thanked the companies for the support.
It is an important gap that your contribution, your donation today is filling, because clearly it is impatient of debate. A hospital can't function without water.
Drivers and conductors of public passenger vehicles, PPVs, will soon have access to online driving training. This after Minister of Transport and Mining Robert Montego signed a tripartite agreement with the Transport Authority, Edufocal Business Limited, and British Caribbean Insurance Company, BCIC. This training will be facilitated through an online software that's being developed by Edufocal, which will allow for training in the use of road code, defensive driving, and customer service.
In doing an app that is gamified, so the app that Edufocal has to do must be a game. So you teach him about the laws of the road, you teach him about how to drive, how to park, the whole 9 yards about driving. And in each step of the way, you give him a little test. And this will help the man.
Minister Montego says the first module for the software is expected to be completed by the end of next month. Meanwhile, as of January 24 next year, applicants for a learner's license will be required to pass a road code test before receiving the permit. Transport Minister Robert Montego says this is to ensure that persons are better able to use the road while learning to drive.
We are saying come the 24th of January, you have to sit a road code test before you can apply for a learner's license. You must start know the road code. And we are determined that we're going to save some lives on the road by these little steps. And it is important that a man going to learn to drive, he must know the road code.
Minister Montego was speaking at the signing of the tripartite agreement for online driving training. The new requirement for road code test is among the provisions under the Road Safety Act that was passed in Parliament last year. And finally, the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, is inviting entries for its Child Protection Mascot Design and Name Competition. The competition is titled Protect We Picnic Dem. It is being rolled out in primary schools island-wide, targeting children ages 7 to 12 years old. They are being encouraged to design a child-friendly character that they can relate to while learning about child abuse and protection. The mascot will make special appearances at schools on a quarterly basis and will be used along with a jingle created in 2018 as part of the Child Protection Program. Participants will have a chance to win attractive prizes, including a tablet, book vouchers, gift baskets, and a smart TV. Children who wish to participate must submit their applications before Friday, November 29 at 4 p.m. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.